All right, everybody. So I'm going to do the speed round. This one is for week 2. I'm sorry, for week 3, the assignment on Gandhi. So this is the week 3 assignment on Gandhi. I'm going to pull that over here so you can see the information. Remember, there are the instructions, and then there's the rubric. This is the information I use to grade the paper. Okay, so we are going to dive right into it. I have the items here, and then I have the blank document here that you will download. And so let's start really quick. I'm going to put this one off to the side, put this one off to the side so you can see both. So first thing I want you to do is to make it look exactly like this guy. So this is going to be our reference. This is a PDF of exactly what we're trying to accomplish here. Okay. So I'm going to minimize that. And here we go. I'm trying to get this done in just a few minutes. So it wants us to use a serif-based font. So I'm going to Control A. That'll highlight everything. And I'm going to use Times New Roman. That happens to be a serif-based font. I'm going to go ahead and take care of resizing this because I know it's going to need to be larger. And here's a little tip for you. You can actually change the case of an entire section of that you've highlighted. So you highlight I'm going to highlight Gandhi's life. There's a little button here up in the font section. It says change case. And I can change this all to uppercase. Boom, boom, done. So now the assignment is asking for change top margin to 1.5 inches. So I'm going to do that really quick. And you can do that within the layout tab. Some people like to do it here in the margins drop down. I do it in the page setup, the entire page setup pop out. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to do margins. I'm going to set this at 1.5. Let's put the inches mark in there just for good measure. Apply it to the whole document. And now we're at 1.5 inches down. The next item that it wants us to do is mark the titles and subtitles glow with a light yellow color. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to do that. I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to go to, in the font area, this is where the type effects are, or text effects. So I'm going to click that one. I'm going to go to glow and do yellow. And then I'm also going to take care of the underline and centering while I'm at it. So then I have Visions of India. I'm going to center that one. Doesn't matter the order for these. Make it glow, underline. And then I'm going to have this one, death. That's really positive. All right. And I'm going to center that one. Okay. And next one is make title format text into 2 columns. So one of the hints was to make this one continuous. So I'm going to highlight everything. In case you didn't know, Control A will highlight all of your text. I'm going to go back to layout. I'm going to go to breaks. I'm going to make it continuous. And then I'm going to highlight just the text below the title. Now I'm going to go to columns, choose 2 columns. And you can see that now everything is in 2 columns. But I'm also going to go back into columns, choose more columns, put a line in between. And you notice now everything has a line in between. And while I'm here, one of the items says they want you to automatically hyphenate and to do a 0.2 inch left indent. So since I already have this highlighted, I'm going to go to hyphenation. I'm going to make sure everything is hyphenated. And then I'm going to make sure there's a 0.2 inch indent. Okay. And then I'm going to insert a star border. If we look at what we've got here, super close. Getting very, very close. So I just need to do a glow on this one for the main title. And do an underline. And I need to do a star border. So there are multiple places where you can do a border, where a page border is going to be done as a different spot. So let's go to paragraph, the pop out here. There's an option for, it is right here, the borders, You can click there and go to borders and shading, but you'll notice it only applies to a paragraph. So what we are looking for is under design, page borders over here. So I click on that. And now I have an option for art. And if you just scroll down, you'll eventually get to the stars. And you click on the stars, click OK. Hey, magically, all the pages, now I centered that. Now all the pages have the star border. So let's look and see. So this is our kind of our template. This is what we've got. Don't really worry about the border. I'm sorry, the underline underneath each of the titles. It can be a thicker one if you want. That's your personal choice. You can come here and I can change this to be a thicker underline if I want. And it does mention in the instructions that I changed that. Oh, and start a page border with a border width, with the width of the border at 10 points. So it's just one little thing I missed there. So I'm going to go to design, page border, make sure that the width here is set for 10. And that's it. That's for the week 3 Gandhi assignment, your speed round there.